Yeah.
We are running a project out of Simon Fraser University in the School of Communication called Searching in the Wild.
My name is Frederic Lesage, Associate Professor in the School of Communication.
My name is Nicole Stewart. I'm a doctoral student in the School of Communication.
The purpose of this research is to get a better understanding of how educational instructors working in the post-secondary field use software to develop course materials.
Here's an example of some of the slides I made for a class I ran. I use presentation software like eMaze, or this one that you're seeing right now, Canva, but it doesn't really matter what you're using. Here's an example of Fred's.
In my case, I start with software like PowerPoint or Keynote and eventually convert it into PDFs, which I share with my students. Again, it really doesn't matter what kinds of tools you're using. We're just interested in getting a better sense of your process, how you start and finish in terms of working through the development of your presentations, your instructional material for any course that you're teaching.
So whether you're using Canva, PowerPoint, eMaze, Keynote, or something else, your process is still helpful to us.
To start with, in terms of participating in the research, we'd like you to complete an informed consent form, just for you to understand the way in which you're being asked to participate in the research. This document provides all the information you need to be able to understand what is entailed in participating in the research process.
We are using the informed consent and survey on SurveyMonkey to make it digitized. The fact that it's digitized means there is nothing to print, sign, or scan, which I know is the part of research that I don't enjoy. The process is incredibly simple. Once you click through your informed consent, you will get into the survey process. In order to receive the link to the informed consent and survey process, you will need to email us first. We will give you a code name to insert, as you can see here. The code name will be inserted into the informed consent as well as the survey to keep your information private.
Once you've completed the survey, we will ask you to come and participate in the really exciting way in which we're doing the data collection. And this involves using the software application lookback.io. This is an application software that allows us to see what you're doing on your desktop and for you to share with us by using some other kind of device to share with us your process and talk through what you're doing.
The software is completely free. We will give you a link. When you get the link, you're going to find a screen that looks like this. It's going to say, welcome. Thank you for participating in Searching in the Wild. Again, the software is completely free for you to use. You can use the link. You can use the link at any time. So even if you completely stop the process or you finish for the day or you need a break, you can stop it and come back to the same link another day and start a new session. You can record as many times as you want, which means if you are recording your lecture or developing your lecture over a week or 2 weeks or a month, that is okay. You can do it as many times as you want.
Here, what we see is the process of getting started with the look back as it's running on your desktop. The idea is that the application will sort of fade to the background while you do the work that you're used to doing with your computer in terms of developing your lecture material.
So the first thing you're going to notice is it's going to tell you you're doing great. There's no way to fail this process. If you're using it on a desktop or a laptop, you simply need the Google Chrome plugin. Most of you will probably already have that. If you don't, you can just search Google for the Google Chrome plugin. It's very easy to set up. And you can also email me at nkstuar@sfu.ca if you need some help. On the mobile devices, whether you're using an iOS or Android, you just simply need to download the application. And once you've downloaded the application, the link will work exactly the same way. You insert your name and your email, insert your name and email exactly as the same way every single time. So it's easy for us to track your processes. So if you end up with 10 videos or 20 videos, we can keep them together. So you can see here, I've entered my name and my email. The next thing it's going to ask is for you to set up your microphone. That's great. Make sure we can hear you. If you want to narrate what you're doing, you can, but really you don't have to. We're not interested in you doing something different. We want you to do the process like you normally would. So you don't need to narrate for us. You can just continue on delivering your course as you normally would.
This is where we set up, as part of the look back, you're setting up the camera so that we can see you working while doing the developing your course material. You can set up whatever camera you is already installed on your desktop computer, and this will record you as you're doing the work of developing your course material.
The reason we want to see you and your screen is so that we get a sense of the online and offline dynamic and how they influence one another. The next thing it's going to ask you to do is show us your computer screen, your display. So you're going to see this click up. You're going to click on the blue button there that says share screen. It's going to pop up your screen that you want to share. You can pick whatever one is there. You hit the share button, and then it's going to say, welcome, thanks for participating. The great thing about this is that you can then minimize it and put it in the background, and it's like it's not even there at all. Fred, is there anything that you want to add about Lookback before you tell them how to contact us?
No, that's it. It's really that simple. And if there are any technical or issues, or if you have any more questions about this, please reach out to us using the emails that you see on the screen here.
We look forward to hearing from you.